Ladies, I am here tonight on the show. And tonight we're gonna do the Smackdown recap. So this show starts off with Ronda Rousey coming out and talking about losing her match, which I thought she was gonna win. I'm like, what and I thought if she lost, she wasn't gonna be back. She was gonna like be gone maybe until possibly SummerSlam. But now she comes back tonight and she challenges Charlotte Flair to a rematch, and I quit match. Charlotte Flair says no, I guess, and then I guess she sends a note to um what the hell's the manager's name? I can't even remember that bald guy's name. Kevin Pierce, Pierce. And then he says, I can't get to you right now. I'm busy. And then he's just having a fucking meeting with fucking what's his name? Sami Zayn. Jesus Christ. And then fucking Sami Zayn's like, whoever comes out the door, I'm facing tonight. And then it's Drew McIntyre pendejo face for Sami Zayn. And then after that, there's a note. Ronda Rousey comes out and after he said he can't meet with her. Adam Pearce, like, oh my lord. And then he said the match is not going to be until maybe Saturday. I don't know, whatever. What the fuck? The match was made official. They announced it on Twitter. It's official for Backlash. Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte in an I Quit match. So that was the start of the show. Next you got Butch versus Xavier Woods. Like, they're making Butch like a pendejo. He looks like a chihuahua up there. Somebody put a leash on that man. Then he loses the match with a fucking roll up like Xavier Woods. And then after the match, again, beating up everybody, looking like a pendejo, then just fucking sitting in the corner like a little kid. I feel sorry. Bush, man. They're making you look like a pendejo out there, man. Next, we got, hold on. What was the next match? We got the debuting Gunther versus some jobber named Alonzo. Obviously, Gunther wins it, smashes him, fucking jobber style squash. Then we get Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. I like this because I still believe Corbin can be a fucking main eventer. I think he's really good mid Carter. So I think what's been holding him back really has been Madcap Moss. So I'm happy this happened. They split them up. Pretty much Corbin blading Madcap Moss for him losing, saying you're not funny anymore, your jokes are lame. He attacks him from behind, then Madcap Moss retaliates, fights back, and he's gonna have to have a shitty ass feud with Madcap Moss, maybe a match at Backlash. But after this, you just went with Madcap Moss. I'm really excited to see what they do with Baron Corbin going forward. Because I'm sorry, Madcap Moss is a fucking jobber. And Baron Corbin's probably gonna, have a match with him, beat him, and then move on. Let's see what happens. I still believe Corbin could be a main eventer, man. Let's see what happens. Let's see here. Next, we get the Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn match. Obviously, it was kind of a good match, whatever. But then at the end, fucking Sami Zayn was kind of wanting to leave. Fucking McIntyre carries him back. But then he escapes through the fucking crowd, and then he just leaves. So McIntyre wins with count out with fucking Sami Zayn walking away. Whatever. Let's see here. Lacey Evans, that's like a promo. I guess she's a babyface now. She's talking about her personal life, how her dad was an alcoholic, and she had 4 brothers and sisters. And one day her mom picked them up for school, and they just left the father. And I guess she went into the military and stuff like that. We'll see what they do with Lacey Evans. They're doing video packages. I think they're going to do another one next week, whatever. We'll see where that goes. Next, we got Sasha Banks versus Liv Morgan. This was a good match. Fucking Liv Morgan. I believe she won with a fucking roll up. Liv Morgan beats Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks looking like in shock, like a pendejo after the match. Naomi on commentating saying it's okay. But they had that match in SmackDown, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan for the tag team title versus Sasha Banks and Naomi. We'll see where the hell that goes. Then we got Roman Reigns, right? Did he come out? Roman Reigns comes out and pretty much said that the next move is for the Usos to go unify the titles and beat down. I think they're going to challenge them this week on Raw in Detroit. I thought they were gonna make this match into like a storyline and then have them have the match at Backlash. But it says like maybe they might have the match at this Monday on Raw. Usos versus IK Bro. So maybe they are slowly maybe going through a brand split if they're unifying both the world titles and now the tag team titles. Maybe they are going through a fucking brand split, but maybe they're doing it slowly. Because now what you're gonna take all you already took the WWE Championship away from SmackDown. You're gonna take the tag team titles. So maybe they are maybe slowly planting the seeds for a brand ending the brand split. We'll see what happens. The Usos they're going to be on Raw. We'll see if they have the matches Monday night or they build up for it and maybe have it at Backlash. And then after that, we'll see what happens. But then Shinsuke Nakamura comes out. They made him look like a pendejo. Roman Reigns, hey, man, I know what you're out here. I feel sorry for you about what happened to your tag team partner, Rick Boots. We went through it last year. My brother, my cousin went through it, Jay, when Jimmy tore his ACL and he was out for a year, and he just hugs him. Shit skin like a moron, looking like a pendejo. And then the Usos just fucking double super kick him, beat the hell out of him. And that was pretty much the ending of Raw. Roman Reigns standing tall with both the titles and the Usos. So, I mean, is it going to be now shit stain like a moron versus Roman Reigns at Backlash for the, what are they calling it? The unified WWE Universal Champion. We'll see, man. I feel at this point, man, I don't know, man. Roman Reigns sort of like buries people. He made them look like pendejo. I thought at the end there, at the end of WrestleMania, he made Brock look like a pendejo because Brock Lesnar was a badass, chasing him, breaking the fucking door of the car, beating security to get to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns looked like a pussy running around, and then just for Roman Reigns to beat him with a spear. After fucking Brock Lesnar had in the Camaro look, Roman gets out of the Camaro lock and then fucking spears him and the match was over. I thought they made kind of Brock Lesnar look like a pendejo. After the whole time was that Roman was scared and Brock was gonna wanted to kick his ass, and then fucking Roman Reigns kind of kicks Brock Lesnar's ass. I know there was like some cheating going on in the middle of the match with hitting him with the belt and stuff, but towards the end he has him in the Camaro lock, and then Roman gets out of it and then he just spears him. I don't know. I thought that finish I thought it was weak. I thought it made Brock look like a pendejo, just like they made Shinsuke look like a pendejo tonight on SmackDown. They got to be careful with Roman because it's getting to the point where I think he's kind of burying the opponents. Because I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. We'll see what the hell they do. But as I predicted, I had a feeling that the debuts from NXT were going to be more on the SmackDown side because they need more people, right? Raw is loaded. Bobby Lashley, Cody Rhodes, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Bianca Belair, Becky Lynch. They're loaded. Raw, other than Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, and Charlotte, they don't have anybody. Now it looks like Ronda Rousey's here to stay full-time. So there you go, Ronda Rousey. Lacey Evans is coming back. They got Gunther now, who could be he could be a good mid-carder, maybe a main eventer. So SmackDown looking a little bit better. I still think they need more tag teams. And maybe I don't know. I thought Bayley was going to come back and Asuka, but they didn't come back. So I don't know if they were just at fucking WrestleMania in Dallas just to fucking be there as fans. But then they never did anything on WrestleMania, SmackDown, or Raw. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, all I want to say is a thank you. Have a good night, everybody.